What's up, everybody? I'm Nadav Reis, the financially savvy parent that you always wish you had. Today, I'd like to do a new segment called the Thousandaire Reacts. I'm not yet a millionaire, so I can't make a millionaire reacts video, but let's make a Thousandaire Reacts video. Today, we have a video with Patrick Mahomes. He is the MVP quarterback from the Kansas City Chiefs. He's a good player, and I recently saw that there was a video that in the title said that he had a shoe room with 180 pairs of shoes. Now, I want to hear what your feedback is on this. I'm going to give you some of my thoughts. We'll watch the video now together, and we'll see what we think. But I don't know, 180 pairs of shoes sounds like a lot of shoes. But before we begin, if you want to become financially independent and not only leave your family with a nice solid nest egg, but also give them the skills that they need to be able to make that nest egg grow, then please take a moment and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Without further ado, here we go.
You got the ATL, you got NYC, but hopefully we can get a KC here soon. I'll have those on for sure.
I picked out
Everything.
This
is the first home that either of us have ever owned. It's cool. I mean, just to have your own place, our own house where we can grow into. And so this is definitely a big step in our life.
Okay, good. So you see this guy, he bought a house in Kansas City when he moved there. I looked it up and I saw that the house that he bought was cost $1.9 million. Now, 1.9 seems like a lot of money, but at the same time, for a superstar football player, MVP of the Super Bowl, you know, $1.9 million is a pretty modestly priced house, relatively speaking. He's not spending, you know, tens of millions of dollars. He's bought a nice house, and we're going to see now that it looks like they're actually renovating this house. And I think that's a great way to, work with your home. You can buy a house for something, get into the door, you know, put down your down payment, you can buy the house, and then from there, if you can afford it, you put some money into it, renovating your house, and just adding value to it. I think that's a great thing, and so I think so far he's off to a good start. He's got a modestly priced house, relatively speaking, and he's putting money into making the house just a nicer place, adding value. So let's see.
We renovated a lot of the house. The last thing was the shoe room. That has been something that I've wanted for the last 6-7 years at least.
6-7 years waiting for a shoe room. His dreams finally come true.
You have the vision, but when it's like all the way broken down and it's gutted like that, it's hard to see it. I mean, it's crazy what people can do with a space. I'm extremely pumped. I've been hyping it up for weeks.
all of his shoes have been all over the house.
That's a lot of shoes. 180 pairs, a lot of shoes all over the house.
And I was trying to make my own shoe closet, and it didn't work out
She also has her own shoe closet. That's pretty intense.
so well, so
Yeah.
I'm here now.
Y'all should have seen the shelves that she put into the wall. They lasted about 2.5 weeks.
Okay, listen. Doing DIY repairs, that's pretty good. You got the money, you can afford to gut your whole house, but you're going to try to put your own shelves in. I think that's a great way to save some money. They're a good couple. Actually, I looked that up and I saw that they've been together for like 8 years, something like that. They were high school sweethearts, went through college, and now, you know, he's a superstar and they're off still together. I think that's a great thing.
Hey, you're here.
Here we
Hey,
go.
Google, it's showtime.
It's showtime.
You got it.
Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about right there. Dude, this is awesome. The favorite shoes right here. I like it. My babies. Sunglasses look good. I didn't even seen these before, man.
We got them today.
Well, I got them today. New shoes, that's what you need.
Came in the mail.
When you don't have enough room, I feel like you lose the value of some of your shoes. Some of the shoes that you've worn once, you forget about because you don't see them. So I wanted that shoe room to highlight that.
I don't have any pairs of shoes that I've forgotten about, but maybe I do because I've just forgotten about them. But if you got 180 pairs of shoes, that's a real problem, forgetting about certain pairs of shoes that you have.
They kind of have that like bulky everybody's kind of into now, but these I feel like still have a little bit of like the sports to them. These are my favorite. These are my babies. The Yeezys Triple Black 750s. They're big, but at the same time you can wear them with anything. Who's that good-looking guy right there? I'm like scared to mess up any shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like they look so good.
We'll
right
never
now.
look this good again.
I'm at 180 pairs is what I got it down to. I feel like that's enough. I can
That's enough.
wear each one of them like twice a year. Got the Bates back to back right here. I like these shoes a lot, these Future Crafts. See, I still have my Icy White, don't worry. But then I got my Game of Thrones Night Watch Ultra Boost. So I'm a big Game of
I wonder if they wore those shoes in the Game of Thrones.
Thrones guy. You represent for Jon Snow. I like the Pharrell NMDs. Give you like a sneaker feel, so they're like comfortable, but at the same time, they still have some swag to them. These were from my first shoot with Adidas, so I like these a lot. Dude, the lights look awesome. The light here, the light there, like it really shows the shoe, you know what I mean?
I mean, that is pretty cool. You know, my first thought, once, you talk about getting 180 pairs of shoes, might think, if you've got nothing else to do, if you've got no more charity that you can give, and you got nobody else that you could help out, then yeah, okay, then go buy a shoe room. But I looked it up and I saw that Patrick Mahomes actually has a charity called 15 and Mahomes, and he takes care of kids in Kansas City, and there's all kinds of charity work that he's doing. And so yeah, this guy has put money into charity, and he's doing good things for the community. And now, hey, you want to get a shoe room after all that? You're a superstar. Why don't you go and do it? That was my first thought. My second thought was then also that it might seem extravagant to your average person for somebody to have 180 pairs of shoes. But, if, how much is this guy spending a month in shoes? If you think about it, if you're making good money and you have your budget together and you know what you can spend, for your discretionary spending, yeah, if you got money to spend money on shoes after you work that through your budget and you build it into your budget and everything's still fine, you're still putting away for your future, you're still investing in the right things, and might not be blowing it. So on this guy's salary, it might be not such a big deal, but for some regular person, 180 pairs of shoes and a shoe budget might be a lot. But if you got to work into your budget and you want, it's your money, spend it on what you're going to spend it on, but only after you got your budget together.
And then the glasses even takes it to a new level. It makes me want to go out and buy more.
Buy more, yeah.
If I come into a game, you might see me in one of these one time. These are like what the visors are on the football field. I'll actually wear these when I throw sometimes to kind of get myself used to it.
What about these?
I mean, these are my snowboarders ones, dude. You hate all you want, but these are they're dope. I'm into the big shades. These are my go-tos. It's big, makes a statement, but at the same time, it's subtle.
They look kind of like the Terminator glasses, no? Maybe?
These are the game days. I got a little glittery in there. I wore these a couple games last year. I gotta have some swag.
Those are pretty clean for wearing shoes in a game.
Out there when I'm hooping. Not allowed to play basketball anymore. Y'all probably saw that. But when I did play, I had all the different shoes. The camera is definitely the most important. I mean, it's showing all the most valuable things in the house. My brother.
If your shoes are the most valuable things in the house, maybe you need to work on some other things. But, hey, I got a lot of books. They're probably of the most valuable things that I have, so I can't really complain. Hey, it's his money, his life, his shoe room. You do what you got to do.
Comes and stays with us, and I know he'll try to be in my shoe closet, so I got to make sure when I have the camera that I can look and make sure all my shoes are still here.
You got to watch out for his little brothers. Okay, so hey, Patrick Mahomes has got a shoe room. Everybody's got a little something that they're guilty pleasure they like to spend money on. I buy a lot of books, most of them are used, so I don't spend a lot of money on books, but that's what I got a lot of. Everybody's got something that's special to them, and if you've got it worked out in your budget and you could do it, hey, make a whole room for it if you want to. He's a superstar. He's working hard, doing well, getting MVP. He's got the same girl for a long time, hey, it sounds like he's on the right track, and I got nothing bad to say about this guy. So Patrick Mahomes, keep up the good work. If you've got a video that you would like me to critique, go ahead and leave a link down in the comments. I would love to do more of these, so just let me know. Let me know what you think I should be reacting to. Just leave them down in the comments. Go ahead and click up here for a playlist that'll help you learn the basics of financial literacy. Click down here for another idea that'll help you and your family learn how to have a healthy relationship with money. I'm Nadav Reis, a financially savvy parent that you always wish you had. I appreciate you joining the family, and I'll see you next time.